Alright everyone, welcome! We're playing some more Hogwarts Legacy. This time we are going to head
Handy
right
resource
for
indeed.
our stranger in dire straits. Let's go over and let's help the stranger and make sure that the stranger is okay. And then maybe
They
at
must
some
have
point,
come this way. Think!
we'll head back to our
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen.
classes.
I've been
Oh, this
busy
is
with
Trials
my
of Merlin
research.
is what it just said.
I do not have time to.
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
stupefied!
Yeah, let's do it.
Barrier! This is a fast way to...
Levioso!
This has become personal.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
You mean your own or what? Because you're done for.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Going off! You'll take this!
Levioso! Tell Rookwood to find himself. Accio! Incendio!
You'll feel that tomorrow. Amateur! Production! Better luck
Oh
next
my
time!
goodness.
Nice try! You having the knack at
I'm
all?
dead. Yeah.
Put me down right now!
That Ashwinder duelist really does some damage. Alright, the light did leave my eyes. Wonder if we're too low level for this? I feel like we're doing enough side content that we shouldn't be too low of a level for stuff like this, but that's weird. Alright.
I'll watch the light
I'll
go
come
out
straight
of
to you.
your
Come on.
eyes. Hang on!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Take this student over my dead
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Why are you...
Made a grave mistake. Stop
Accio! Incendio!
Easy peasy. First try.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills.
Yeah, you're
Care to
welcome.
tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher.
Yeah, what are
Nora
you researching?
Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures.
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet.
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Accio.
Accio.
Nope. Okay.
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallowsweet.
Lovely.
let's do it.
Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features.
Okay.
Place the mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
There was one of these in the drop.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sing.
That's what I was thinking.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Nice and easy. Yes.
Beard, how beautiful!
What a day. I
Revelio.
can't hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
Yeah, I would
We
say so.
can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do
Alright,
be careful
that
out
was
here.
nice.
Now, I've got
Glad
what
we
I
did
needed.
that.
I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Alright, neat. Now let's go to potions class. I think that's where we need to go now. No, let's learn Expelliarmus. Yeah. Locate on the map. Let's go. Let's go to Hecate. Let's go to Hecate. Let's go learn our fourth offensive spell. And then we need a second hotbar, please. At some point in our life, can we please have a second hotbar? I would love to have a second hotbar, please.
Off on another adventure, are we?
That way I can have an offensive and a tactical spell bar.
Professor, I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
Look at us with that hat on. Losers, the rest of them. Alright, I don't take that many notes. Please stop. Hey, Sebastian, you're my spelled, man. Good for you. Don't roll your eyes at my teacher that way. I'll beat you.
I hope you were able to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention.
I am.
The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Space, down, F, space. Too easy. Don't give me easy shapes like that.
Good work.
Let's equip it. Is this one? Yep, Expelliarmus.
Dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the best stick, but keep practicing.
Levioso!
Expelliarmus may save your life someday.
Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Alright, cool. We're good now. Alright. Next place. Let's keep running. Quest. I don't really know the rest. I don't know what's going on in my head. Alright, potions class. Where is that located? Yeah, we'll just go to Central Hall. I think that's going to be our closest bet. And we will see how it goes. I hope that it will be okay. So you go here, we go down. Yep, cool, nice, easy. Oh yeah, we're still looking for the hippogriff painting, huh?
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogwarts?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look
Professor Black
completely
is a terrible human and on their side 100%. There's no way that he's not.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion.
Nice.
Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
All right, let's do it. How do we
Use
do it?
a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Okay. Oh, the other way. Okay, my bad.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Pinch of Dittany. Horcrux juice. Oops, I just decimated the mic with my hand. Stir the cauldron.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
So now let's,
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
yeah, you heard.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Endurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Yeah,
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Yeah, you're useless. I don't want to help you.
Your potion should not be that.
Morgan and Burks. Morgan and Burks has had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more Aurors to join that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Further instructions to follow.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Gareth,
Hello again.
here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Knew you'd come around. Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Alright. I'm gonna need you when
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Okay, I need more Horklump juice, but let's do this real quick. Alright. So it actually does take 30 seconds in real life time.
And now we add the mallow sweet.
all right.
And that's odd. What's happening?
That means I can go around and,
Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Revelio.
Get it! Not again.
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not...
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I don't know what you mean.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Alright,
I think
sounds
each
good.
of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Okay, so now we have everything done, right? I mean, I don't have any other quests unless... Yeah, we have nothing left.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's influence.
Until we get an owl, we have 0 quests.
I've always said that travel broadens.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Figtail.
Why are we getting a quest from Olivander? Of all people. There is no reason for Olivander to be our person. We should just never hear from Olivander again after we get our wand from him. Like, what do you need from a 5th year student? I'm not going to be making wands for you. I'm not going to be doing any of your dirty work for you. What are we going to do for you? I still want to know what that is, and I also want to get into the beast class.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Let's get my broom. We still don't have the broom. We need the broom. We want the broom. Where is our broom?
Revelio.
That field guy page. Olivander's Wand Shop. Wands of a variety of woods and all manners of flexibility, each possessing one of 3 magical cores. Choose their owners in this cozy, cluttered shop, run by the amiable and knowledgeable Gerbil Olivander. In the profession of wandcraft since 382 BC, the Olivander family are considered the best wand makers in Britain, if not the world. Alright, let's do the quest.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
No. Let's do it.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
See what I can find. Let's do it.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Yeah, thanks. I'm more than remarkable, but I'll take your compliment. I understand what you mean. Are there any other quests that have popped up, or no? No. Okay. World map. Let's go all the way to the owlery. World map. Owlery, please. Why? Why can I not fast travel here? Like, I know there's a fast travel right there. No, no. Right. Man. there's a fast travel right here. Right here. And one, like, right here. Why? Oh, fast travel system's gonna give me nightmares. I'm already over it. Oh, man. Alright, so back to the owlery. This is what I get for exploring ahead of time. Now I have to go back and explore a second time. Which is alright. It's alright. Everything will be okay. Let's just get to the owlery. Let's take care of the owls. Why don't we have a broom? Oh, a broom. Okay, let's go. The owlery. See, like, why couldn't I have fast traveled here?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue power.
It's still inconvenient. I don't know what your problem is. I mean, I might be an idiot, but I wasn't able to figure out how to get there. I mean, that was no closer than the other one, so it doesn't really matter, but still, it makes no sense at all. Okay, we need to go back up here. So are these jackdaws and not owls, or what? I don't understand the whole jackdaw thing. It makes no sense to me.
The statues Mr. Olivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
Okay.
Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? Accio!
Okay, so here's
I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick. I'd best keep looking.
I wonder why it's called the sun.
No statues here. Nothing. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws.
How many more are there supposed to be? Did I not already go all on the perch or what?
Accio! Incendio!
Am I missing something?
Levioso! Accio! Here's a welcome surprise.
What just happened?
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Wonder about a Lumos, maybe?
Lumos.
Nothing. Okay. Is there no more jackdaws? I'm assuming not. Is there maybe one up?
Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher.
That's what I just said. Okay.
Accio! I'd best keep looking. No statues here.
Yep.
Nothing. I'd best keep looking.
Okay.
I'll take that, thank you.
All of those as well. Unless they're up higher.
No statues here. This'll do nicely.
Yeah, that's quite a bit of things.
Here's a welcome surprise.
Okay.
Nothing.
And now we can go down. Should be quite a bit of stuff on the ground.
What's happening?
Alright, so we just need 6 of them. I was assuming it was only going to be 3. 6 plus 2. Excuse me?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Olivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
Alright, I'll do it. Let's go.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Okay. Let's go. Get me down, 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 get me down. Alright, how far away is this? 754 meters. Alright, everyone, we are going to call it here before we head into the Forbidden Forest with Jackdaw to hopefully retrieve the pages as well as the wand for Mr. Olivander. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.